What's up? What's up? Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, a little bit late as usual. Yeah, y'all know the thing go, right? Let me see if I can block. Yeah, guys, so we're here. We're here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Riley World. Welcome to Riley's World, guy. We're here. Arsenal, Carabao Cup, Brighton. You know what I mean? The game has already begun. You know what I mean? So we are going to see if we can continue this winning streak that we have. See if we can continue this form that we're in. You know, just to go into this competition and win it. You know, it's a competition, guys, that I think we have to consider as a priority. You know, we haven't done anything or prioritized any cup in a while. So, you know, the English League, we've been there trying to get over the line for the past several years and amount to nothing. You know, so at some point we got to realize and understand that we got to take these little cups serious. You know what I mean? Guys, this is Riley's World. You know we do it. First and foremost, we thank God. We thank the Most High for His mercy, for His strength. You know what I mean? For His love. You know, without Him, nothing is possible. We couldn't do this without Him. You know what I mean? So we're grateful to be alive, to be able to do what we're doing. You know? Yeah, man. So I'm checking out what's going on the back line right now. You know what I mean? I haven't even getting a chance to pre the starting 11. You know what I mean? You know, straight from work. You know, straight into the match action. So Arsenal trying to be on the attack, guys. You know, it's just a scrumbly ball game right now. You know what I mean? It's just really a scrumbly ball game at the moment. You know, so Arsenal seems like they made wholesale changes. You know what I mean? It seems like it's a wholesale changes. Arsenal have won just one. As I mentioned, the game started out slow. You know what I mean? I think it's just a situation where the team that's out there right now, this Arsenal team that's out there right now, you know what I mean? I think they're going to try to figure out what they are about, you know, because they haven't really, they're not used to them as yet. And that's offside. Nkapia starts. This is our first real look at him. You know what I mean? He looks very aggressive. You know what I mean? Very aggressive. Graham, Sheffield United, said Graham. Graham said, hi, Graham, what's up, man? Thank you for tuning in to the watch along. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. We're here right now taking in. Oh, that's a ricochet. That's a bad ball. That's a ricochet. I mean, that's a miss. Brighton almost breached Arsenal defense now for the first time. So can you imagine that not Kepa, Raya has nothing to do for the past 3 games. And I think Kepa has already been called into action twice. Twice or 3 times already. You know? But as I said, it's a new, I wouldn't say it's not a new team, but it's not the first 11. You know what I mean? So these guys are probably not used to playing with each other yet as well. You know what I mean? Max Downman is on the pitch. You know, 15-year-old guys, we all know that sensation. Rashad said, Hala Madrid. Big up Real Madrid. Graham said, what you watching? I'm watching the Arsenal versus Brighton match. Arsenal versus Brighton match. You know what I mean? Arsenal have a corner right now. So let's see what comes off this corner. You You know what I mean? Guys, thank you so much for the likes. Give me some likes. Oh, man. Okay, so Brighton is doing what Brighton do. Brighton is on the break. What a ball. This is a goal. This got to be a goal. He misses. Wow. Wow. That was a counter attack from Brighton, you know what I mean? And it was counter attack beautifully, you know what I mean? And I can't believe he misses. Just him and the keeper, and he pushes it wide. Well wide as well. It's not even just wide. I mean like well wide. You know what I'm saying? I support Liverpool, said Rashad. No problem, man. Thank you for tuning into the channel, man. You know what I mean? This football channel accommodates everybody. It doesn't matter who you support. You know what I mean? Don't matter who you support. We love football. Football is the main reason why we're here. You know what I mean? Big up everybody in the chat. Big up everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? Like and subscribe to the channel, man, Rashad. You know what I mean? I promise you, you'll love it over here. You'll love it over here. We quarrel over here, we laugh, we make up, we do it all over here, man. You know what I mean? This is a diverse channel. It's a channel that's full of every single supporter there is. So, it's a nice place to be. Arsenal is on the attack now. Alright, so Eze is in. Still haven't seen the starting lineup. Arsenal is still on the attack, you know what I mean? Playing some lovely 1, 2s, 3s, and all that. Goal! What? I mean, like, Ethan Wanero was trying to get in behind, you know what I mean? And the shot was fumbled, you know? But Arsenal is stepping it up a notch right now, you know? Arsenal is on the attack. As Downman was just coming from an offside position. Yeah, guys, for the persons who are just tuning in, thank you so much for joining the watch along. Thank you guys for joining the watch along. We're here watching the Carabao Cup match. It is Brighton versus Arsenal, or Arsenal versus Brighton, because Arsenal is the host team right now. As I said, the game is just feeling out each other, you know. Everybody is trying to make sure that they can understand the play style of each other, because this is a different Arsenal team from the first 11, you know. So teams will probably suggest that they're not going to be as good at set piece as, you know what I mean, there's no Gabriel in there. So, you know, so we might get some open goals from open play. Who knows? We're now set piece FC. That's the call. We've been getting our 3 points right through, and they call us set piece FC. They need to call us 3 points FC. I think Kepa is just trying to exercise himself in the just jumping around and all of that. No, Michelle, I haven't seen Liverpool lineup, Michelle. I haven't seen no lineup. I haven't seen my lineup yet. I just got home and I have to jump straight on the live. So I am just kind of looking at what's going on right now with this lineup. I haven't gotten a chance to see nothing yet. Did they go strong? Because they need to win some games. I bet they probably go strong, right? Margot, say hi. What's up, Margot? Oh, they go weak? Wow. Yeah, man, go. Down man starts. Down man starts. Why they go weak? Does Liverpool even have a weak setup though? Because they have some powers. They have some powers on the bench. So Swansea is one goal up against Manchester City. Wow. That's the thing about this Carabao Cup, you know what I mean? It comes with a lot of upset. So if you don't get it right, you're gonna be in the wrong. Just put it that way. It comes with a whole lot of upsets. So I don't know. Swansea is leading Manchester City. Pep Guardiola, Manchester City, 1-0. Swansea's at home, by the way. So that's what's up right now with that game. Mango said nice. Fabricio Joe said hi. Slot make 10 changes. Wow. 10 changes. I guess they're not taking this competition serious, huh? Mr. said, what match are you watching? I'm watching the match of Arsenal against Brighton. I'm sorry. Max Dornman was just getting the ball in the air, and I was watching to see what he was going to do. 10 changes. That's crazy. He needs a run of farm. You know what I mean? I don't know why he would do that. Make 10 changes to his team right now that's not firing. Just by watching this game, though, you can see that we Gunners challenge on a fronts. I think you want to say every cup. I think we need to challenge for every cup, man. You know what I mean? No joke about that. Because we haven't won any cup in a while. You know what I mean? 5 years to be exact was since we won the FA Cup. So Arteta needs silverware. You know what I mean? Arteta needs silverware. So we need to buckle down and we need to figure this out. Yeah, that's the thing about it. It's a strong squad now. We have at least two easily starting players, you know what I mean, in each position. So, you know, so even though our bench should be strong enough to win this game, which it seems like it's what's up, you know what I mean? There's a wholesale changes on this, you know what I mean? Wholesale changes right here. So we are now looking to see how good our bench is pretty much. Because that's what's up right now. We will figure out how good our bench is right now. You know what I mean? This team has gotten behind our defense quite a few times. You know what I mean? So, as I said, you can see that they haven't played together much. And that's a part of the situation. You know what I mean? This is a new together. Right now you have Mosquera and you have Nkape sitting in the two defensive positions. So, you know what I mean? They've never played together. Arsenal have lost 7 of their last 10 League Cup home ties against Premier League oppositions. That's not a good start for us. You see that? 7 of the last 10. But I really think it's because Arsenal rarely takes this competition serious. you know, because just like everything else, we're always vying for, we're always in the midst of the Premier League, competing. We're always there. So it's just never a situation where we take these cups serious, and then further down, when we win nothing, we're saying, "Yo, we should have done it. We should have taken it serious because that could have been a trophy that we had." You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. Oh, Michelle was just reading out the starting lineup that Liverpool put up. Michelle, what's your prediction on that game? What's your prediction on that game? Do you think with that starting lineup they can actually win it? Because I mean, like they're struggling. Why would they go that direction? You know what I mean? Why would they go that direction? Woodman, Ramsey, Gomez, Robertson, Kirkes, Endo, McAllister, Noni. It's crazy. Max Downman is on the attack right now. Arsenal have a kid in this lineup that I don't know who is. Hold on. I need to is Palace strong? I'm pulling up the Carabao Cups games right now. Okay. So we have Swansea City. Swansea versus Manchester City. Swansea is 1 goal up already. Brighton is on the attack again. Liverpool, Crystal Palace. Chelsea's beating Wolves. Chelsea's beating Wolves 2 goals. 2 goals. 2 goals. Believe in the Lord Jesus Christ and you will be saved. Jesus Christ guarantees eternal life to all who believe in him for eternal life. Just like you believe 2 plus 2 equal 4. Amen. Amen. Guys, while we're here, guys, Jamaica has just experienced a Category 5 hurricane at wind speed at about 170 miles per hour. You know what I mean? It's a devastating time right now on the island, guys. Very, very devastating time right now on the island. You know what I mean? Hurricane, this type of hurricane comes with the likes of you lose current, you know what I mean? So pretty much a lot of people haven't heard from their families back home yet. You know what I mean? So I'm asking you guys just to extend a word of prayer when you all are praying, you know what I mean, just for the citizens of Jamaica, you know what I mean, my homeland, you know what I mean, just the citizens, families, the friends, you know what I mean, everybody at large to, you know what I mean, wish them well, you know what I mean, hope everybody is safe, you know. God is in control and I know he will deliver. He always does, you know. Yeah. I'm liking Eze and Ethan when they were playing. So as I said, guys, the game is just not a lot to talk about right now in terms of these two teams. You know, it's just a situation where both of them kind of just on and off on the attack. You know what I mean? Nothing spectacular. Eze has the ball right now, breaking in. He won a corner. So 24 minutes and and Chelsea already 2 up. Chelsea mean business. I know one thing, Arsenal is a strong bench. Oh, Arsenal starting 11 is on the bench. Yep, Arsenal entire starting 11 is on the bench. Harry, man. So Brighton is still on the attack, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. Brighton is a team that looks like they're the one that want to score, really. You know? Brighton look like they're the one that want to score right now. Because Arsenal attacks look junior. You know what I mean? Arsenal attacks look like they're not really gonna mount to nothing, to be honest with you. You know, Arsenal attacks look weak. You can see that this game is playing not with a lot of purpose yet, or no real determination from no team. No real determination at all. Checking in on the other games. Newcastle and Tottenham. That's another good game. Newcastle and Tottenham is another good game. I wonder what's your score prediction on this one. I wonder who you all think will win. So I mean, like, the team is lined up how it is, right? And as far as this is concerned, guys, this is the entire Arsenal made. To be honest with you, this is 10 change. Arsenal also made 10 change, Michelle. Yeah, Arsenal, this is 10 change. The only person that retained their spot is. The only person that retained their spot is Eze. Eze is the only person that retained his spot from the starting level that played against Crystal Palace. Everybody else is on the bench. This is 10 change made by Arsenal. So let's see. And this is proper rotation. This is exactly what I expected. You know what I mean? I expected a proper rotation. We can't go out and say we have a big squad. You know what I mean? How can we say we have a big squad if we're afraid to make changes? Then we don't have a big squad if we're going to just depend on the same 11 or the same 14 players to rotate all the time. No, that's not a big squad. You know what I mean? So this is the rotation that was expected. You know what I mean? This is what we expect when we say rotation. So let's see. You know what I mean? Now, if we come through this game pretty good, you know what I mean? And let's see if they're gonna start playing some attractive football, or you know what I mean, being more purposeful in what they're doing. Then we can say, okay, you know what I mean, the rotation look good. But if it's a situation where these players are not going to be able to make the most of the opportunity that they get right now, then it's going to be a problem. You know what I mean? It's going to be a problem going forward, because we need to know that our second 11 can mount a challenge to the first 11. So let's see. Yeah, so but too often this Brighton team is breaking behind the Arsenal defense. You know what I mean? Too often. So you might never know. They might just come up with the goods on one at a time. So Arsenal need to tighten up. They need to really, really tighten up. Oh, Max Dallman leave that one to that. He leave him there. Yeah. Max Dallman is an exciting player now. Really, really exciting player. You know what I mean? You can see the immaturity at this level in him. You know what I mean? But you can see the gem that he is. You know what I mean? Really, really exciting. Whenever he gets the ball, the crowds come alive. You know, they're looking for something. They're looking for something. So 30 minutes in, Arsenal still nil, Brighton still nil. You know what I mean? I think Brighton had a couple shots. They had a couple shots on target as well. I don't know. So Max Dallman is down right now. So guys, for the match that are going on elsewhere, we have Swansea City beating Manchester City. Arsenal is still 0-0. That's the game that we're on right now. Liverpool, Crystal Palace still 0-0. Wolves, Chelsea. Chelsea leading that game 2-0. And Newcastle versus Tottenham. That game right now is at 0-0. So that's what's going on right now. Chelsea is the only team, and Swansea City is the only two teams right now seeing action. Everybody else is stuck at 0. It's a stalemate, guys. It's a stalemate. Arsenal seems like they made 11 changes. So now we're going to see if any one of these teams, players from the second 11 can mount a challenge for a spot in the first 11. So let's see. They're losing the ball a lot. They're losing the ball a lot. And when they lose the ball, Brighton is counter-attacking fast. So that's what's going on right now with Arsenal. You know what I mean? You can see that there's too much. You can see that there's a lot of changes. You know what I mean? There's no stability. You know what I mean? There's no leader. You know what I mean? There's no leader in the midfield. There's no leader in the defense. You know what I mean? There's nobody to get them together to organize them. Nobody there to organize them. It's just a mess. They're all over the place. So we have Eze on the left. So Eze is playing that left wing position. Arsenal haven't had a shot on target yet. Brighton had 3 shots on target, 8 shots off target. Arsenal only have 2 shots off target. It's a 50-50% ball game right now. You know what I mean? But Arsenal are yet to register a shot on target. Imagine. Sorry guys, I don't know what my chat was stuck. My chat was stuck, so I wasn't seeing nothing that was going on. So there's a lot of persons that was talking in this chat that I was not seeing. Okay, so Michelle said Newcastle gonna win 3-1. Margot said Newcastle will win. Poor Connor. What score do you think Arsenal game will be? Michelle, this is looking like a 1-0 game to me. Yeah, this looks like a 1-0 win to me. Unless they do something spectacular in the second half, I don't know. Because, you know, I think Arsenal will win. We're going to penalties, said Michelle. I hope not. Keane said battle job. What's good from? From that's you? Or from the UK. Hey, big up yourself, JT the Goon. JT the Goon. Okay, guys, I'm catch up with my chat now. Eze is over a free kick, so you know Eze like these stuff. So let me see if Eze can bang the first shot on target, and hopefully the first shot in the back of the goal for us. I know it did not go, it did not work. It did not even pass the wall. All right, so as a free kick came out to nothing really. So let's see. So we go again. We go again. So I think we have two. We have about four players on the Arsenal team right now that's under 19, I think. So it's a big call by the coach. It's a big call by the coach. You know what I mean? But as I said, guys, I like to see what's up. You know what I mean? You can see that Mikel Arteta trusts his players now. You know what I mean? I hope it's not a situation where he doesn't take this cup seriously. But they have the powerhouse on the benches, so if needed, you know what I mean, we can always come to the whole scenario. And that's the thing, Michelle. The powerhouses are on the bench. You know what I mean? I mean, like the starting 11 is on the bench. No joke. The entire starting 11 is on the bench. So I think if needed, they know where to go. Yep. Brighton FC have a special coach. It won't be easy for Arsenal. Man of the Sun said Brighton coach is special, so it won't be easy. Amir is in the building. Amir, what's up, Amir? Welcome, man. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We're here watching this game, you know what I mean? Arsenal make almost an entire second 11 is on the field right now playing. So we're seeing firsthand how strong Arsenal's second 11 really is. We're seeing how strong they really are right now. You know what I mean? Or is it going to be a situation where we have to call for the big boys to get the job done? You know what I mean? So that's what we're waiting to see right now. You know what I mean? They're not really putting up much of a fight right now. You know what I mean? They're yet to register a shot on target. And we are talking about the 38 minutes. 38 minutes. You know what I mean? 38 minutes. Clearview said, show us. No, I can't do that, man. Are you trying to get my channel banned? Brighton has gotten behind again. You know what I mean? Far too much time. This Brighton team is getting in behind this Arsenal midfield, going behind the Arsenal defense. Far too much time. Masquero to the rescue. Masquero is a talented lad, you know. You know what I mean? He's not scared. I mean, he show up. He's never hiding. He's never ever hiding. Oh, Man City score again, said Michelle. Man City score back, so it's now 1-1. It's now 1-1 for Manchester City and Swansea. So the citizens are back in it. That's another shot for Swansea. It's half target though, but I mean, Swansea are playing. It's Newcastle 1. Oh. Newcastle 1. So Newcastle is 1-0 up. I mean, trust me, the rate that this game is going right now, trust me, a goal scoring soon, and I don't think it's gonna be on Arsenal terms. You know what I mean? Because Arsenal giving away the ball, you know what I mean? They're giving away the ball in the wrong areas as well. They're giving away the ball in their area. You know what I mean? Where they have to be defending. So I don't know. So as Michelle said, Swansea and Manchester City are 1 goals apiece. Arsenal still 0-0. Liverpool and Crystal Palace still 0-0. Chelsea still 2. Newcastle beating Tottenham 1. So that's a live update right there. Doku score for City. Doku is on the field. All right, so some serious tackling is throwing in right now. You know what I mean? The game is getting a little bit hot. Chelsea 3. Yeah, Chelsea look like they're wrapping up that game early. Chelsea wrapping up that game early. Yep. Chelsea look like they're in a hurry to go somewhere. And Palace has score. Well, Michelle, with a starting lineup like that, Liverpool, I don't know why Liverpool's thinking themselves, man. Liverpool should have gone strong, just to make sure that they get some momentum going into the other games that they're about to play. You know what I mean? Because they're 4 in a row, 5 in a row now. You know what I mean? That's I don't know. I don't know what they think they're doing with that kind of record for the champions. You know what I mean? Milane said he even supports the best part of any man, the Arsenal. It's never easy to make almost Guys, are you hearing me? Guys, are you hearing me now? Yes. Okay. Nice. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm happy I didn't have to restart. I don't know what went wrong. You know what I mean? I don't know what went wrong. Thank you guys so much. Michelle, thank you for sticking around, man. I knew you wasn't going to go nowhere. All right. So, Kinsiak changes say, hello, Connor FC. Yo, that's us, man. That's us. What's up? What's up, my guy? Any which way we get to score these goals, bro, I'm taking. Right now, I'll take a corner right now. I'll take a corner right now, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, Liverpool losing again. Man. Hey, do y'all think that slot is a problem? What y'all think? You know what I mean? What is it that's going on with Liverpool? What's really up with this Liverpool team, guys? Let me know. You know what I mean? Let's be real and honest. What's going on with Liverpool? Was last season like a flops season for Liverpool, guys? What do y'all think? Michelle said Liverpool. Do you actually think it's Liverpool or is it the coach? Do you think it's the players or do you think it's the coach? Something is wrong. Something is seriously wrong. Uh, Malik said, do you think you guys gonna make one trophy at least? Hey, I hope we do, man. I hope we do. You know what I mean? Another trophy less season? Nah, can't do it. Can't do it. Michelle said it's all the team. You don't think Clot? You think Clot is good for the? You think Clot is a good coach, Michelle? Um, at Shengzi's said England league, big league. Yeah, man, England league, big league. RVIST1 said Ross Clark, your team, man. Senjig say, hi, bro. Hey, what's up, man? What's up? Andy, just say hand, okay? And said both. I think it's both for real, though. I think it's both. Nicholas said Saka. Saka square with a K. That person, I think that person is cursing me out in Spanish, you know. I think so. I think so. I hope you're not cursing me out in Spanish, but I do not read Spanish. I cannot understand what you're saying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to watch the second half of the Arsenal game. Okay. I hope you bring us some luck, man. I hope you bring us some luck. Or what was going on just now? You was keeping me updated on other games while I keep you updated on this game. That was fun. I ain't cruising, dog. I'm Indian. Okay. Okay, Indian. My bad. My bad. My bad. uh, Kanch, Kancha17 said, hi, or hey, hi. Alfonso Rayleigh. I think you're trying to say Alfonso Riley. Yeah, the name is actually Alfonso Riley. Remember when you said Brighton wouldn't score? Yeah, I still don't think they're going to score. Michelle, I still don't think they're going to score. I think Arteta making changes in the second half, Michelle. Sunderland might actually win the league. Hey, that would be a dream for Sunderland. I'm not gonna lie. Arsenal gonna league win, so Arsenal gonna win the league, said Kanj. Singes, um, Conch. I don't know what Conch trying to say. Arsenal is my heart. Okay, Kevin. Big up yourself. About Liverpool, think they need to stop just pressing and should focus on their wingers. They're still going to be pressing though because their wingers press a lot. Sunderland to win the league. No. Yeah, Sunderland not gonna win the league, man. Every season we have a team that gives trouble like Sunderland. Last season it was this season that team that's battling relegation right now. I think Sean Dyche just become the coach of it. So every league, every season, you have this one team that's supposed to be relegated, threatened, and they are somehow busy staying around in the top four. You know what I mean? Sunderland, I guess, is the season for this time around. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like they're in fine form right now. You know what I mean? And Sunderland is not the only one that's sticking around. You know what I mean? Beaumont is there too. You know what I mean? Beaumont is there too. So, you know what I mean? It's just a situation where we don't know what's up. You know what I mean? The league is way too open sometimes for me. It's like they're trying to give us a heartache or something with the way this league is open. So, I don't know. Trossard will score 100, said Kevin. You know what I mean? Kevin, yeah, Trossard, well, Trossard is a goal scorer, man. Trossard, come on. You know what I mean? He normally does what Trossard do. Trossard is a second half player, so I would be surprised if Trossard came into the game. You know, Trossard built for second halves. You know what I mean? He's an impact player. You know what I mean? But the team right now is in a shamble as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? There's no gel. They have no this team. You can see that they haven't played together really. You know, so I think there doesn't seem to be any leaders on the pitch either. You know, I don't know what's the situation, but there seem to be no leaders on the pitch like that. You know, so I don't know. The defense definitely need a leader. So I wouldn't be surprised if Gabriel came in. I wouldn't be surprised if Gabriel came in at all. Defense need a leader for sure. Yeah, the defense need a leader. The midfield also need leadership. Going to get my food before second half. I'll be right back. Yeah, okay, Michelle, no problem. But you know we normally come second half. Yeah, hopefully we can turn up. Hopefully we can turn up. As I said, this is not a competition that I'm expecting us to battle. I'm not expecting us to just go and say, oh, we're competing for the league, so it doesn't matter. No, I'm not looking forward to that at all. I want to win. I want to win trophies this season, man. And I'm not picky. You know what I mean? I would love to win them all, but if some or one would be very, very nice. You know? I'm not picky. I'm sorry. Gone are my picky days when I'm talking about this. We need to start from somewhere. We need to start from somewhere. So let's see. Let's see. So Kevin is saying that we normally show up in the second half. You know what I mean? So Kevin, fingers crossed, hope you're right. Hope you're right. And the second half is coming back. You know what I mean? Brighton made some changes as well. Jorginho is on. So let's see. Let's see. Arsenal need to make some changes. I mean, like, I don't like how this team is performing. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. So you can see that Brighton is trying to win this game. You know what I mean? Because Brighton start the changes. You know what I mean? Coach, they can see that something is not right. Something is not clicking. You know what I mean? Something is not clicking. So Brighton see that. I hope Arteta sees that. You know what I mean? I know he's probably going to give his players a little bit more time. So let's see. So let's see if the second half is more like Arsenal, because that first half wasn't really. That first half wasn't. Yeah, I know. They got to give these players a run out, but I mean, like, what a beautiful, beautiful turn by Max Dunn, man. Beautiful turn. One area, don't let him outside. Shoot one area. Wait on. Why you wait so long? Arsenal still have the ball, guys. So that was Arsenal first attack that mount into shot being blocked. You know what I mean? One area shot being blocked. But I think he traveled too far with the ball. You know what I mean? He went too close. And because of that, you know what I mean, he gave the defender time to be on him. You know what I mean? This game, this is not the usual tempo by Arsenal. This is not the usual pace. You know what I mean? As I said, you can see that this team has not really played much football together. You know, so it's like they're still trying to understand each other. You know what I mean? Max Dolman leave his man for dead. Max Dolman goes down. Max Dolman win a penalty. Okay, seems like they take it back. I think Max Dolman was really trying to buy that penalty though, for real. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. So it's not a penalty, guys. False alarm. False alarm. But Max Dolman is causing trouble now. This is what we wanted to see from the players. You know what I mean? Max Dolman has turned up, or is starting to turn up finally. So let's see. Let's see if we're finally reaching where we need to reach. Guys, if you haven't yet tapped the like button, guys, tap up those like button, man. You know what I mean? Tap up those like button. Persons normally used to this live being after 4 o'clock, so hopefully after 4 o'clock, you know what I mean, there'll be rushing coming in. So we have lots to talk about. Or probably not. Chelsea players probably come on in. I'm not sure if we're going to see Liverpool today. Mosquera taking on Mosquera, and he lost the battle. Mosquera won that one. It was a one-on-one duel with Mosquera. You know what I mean? That dude look composed, man. He look like he ain't scared of nothing. He look like a Terminator in the back. One-on-one, and it's like, what are you doing? What that? Yeah, so Mosquera take that ball clean. I mean, he take that ball so clean, it's like the defender just gave it to him. That's how clean it was. It was clean. Are you going to watch the Under 17 World Cup? I might if I have time. Depends on the time that it's going to play. Liverpool came back. Arsenal never win. Oh, so a Liverpool fan is here. Nice. Welcome to the chat, Liverpool. Shy. Shy. Is it Shaylan? Patel? Welcome to the chat, man. Welcome. Thank you for joining, Liverpool fans. I didn't thought none of you were going to show up today. Why not time? What? Oh, Michelle, it's light. Is he outside? It's almost 4 o'clock p.m. I'm not gonna lie. Michelle, I ain't gonna lie. This defense look like it's gonna be breached today. This defense look like he gonna be breached today. I mean, like, they're doing their best to make Brighton score. I promise you. Kepa had more shots shooting at him in this game than Raya had the entire Premier League and Champions League. Can you imagine that? Kepa faced more shot in just one game that Raya faced in the entire Champions League and Premier League games. So Wolf has just scored one back. So it's now 3-1. Celtic finally winning, said just me doing YouTube. Celtic man in the house. Big up Celtic man, big up Celtic. Michelle says 9 p.m. here. Okay. Alright, so it's normally 10 o'clock when I go live. So Michelle, it's normally kind of early when I go on then. Because when I'm normally live, it's after 10 by you then. Okay, now I get it. Big up Celtic man in the building. John Fire. Just me doing YouTube said it's 8:53 p.m. here. Michelle is just updating me on the score 3-1. Up the Spurs, said Reggie. Reggie, which way you want to go up the Spurs? Spurs losing right now. You want to go up the Spurs? Spurs losing right now, man. I think Arteta just said something to the bench. Is he making a change? I think one senior player will turn this game around. One senior player. But where do you put him on? You know what I mean? I think you need a Declan Rice in this game, probably. Or Zubimendi. Probably need to use Zubimendi, being that Zubimendi is not going to be in the Champions League. Because he has 2 yellow cards. So you probably need to use a Zubimendi. You know what I mean? And don't just save Rice or something, but... It was a beautiful ball by Eze. You know what I mean? One area just couldn't hold on to it. It was a lovely ball. And he waits on him. Yeah. Man United are going to be unbeaten in every game. Lamain's play. Okay. Y'all win 2 games and y'all just think y'all on top of the world now. It's all good. Big up Manchester United fan, just John. Well, it's been here. Big up Man U fans. Big up Man U. Just make sure y'all carry y'all 3 points come to us. That's all. When we play y'all, just bring the 3 points, okay? We ain't into no hassle or basket with Man United. You know what I mean? Just give us the 3 points whenever y'all play us. And just go home. Okay, deal? All right. Deal. We ain't trying to do no fighting or nothing like that. Just bring the 3 points, come, and call it a day. I'll compare this Man United team to the Arsenal Invincible. I wonder what you smoking. What time you say by you is? It's 9:30 by you or 8:30? Seem like you're high. Seem like it's bedtime for you. Jack Fire laugh. Jack Fire, that one sweet you. Gotta be, man. Guys, we're still waiting on Arsenal to do their first shot on target. We're still waiting on that. Hopefully their first shot on target gonna end up in the back of the net, because trust me, you can't go on like this. Okay, first shot on target. First shot on target, guys. Each and one area, first shot on target. Finally. Reggie down the Spurs, said Michelle. I think he mean like this, Michelle. Up the Spurs. Martinelli. Rem with Man City. Martinelli has Manchester City ticket, man. Martinelli love playing against Manchester City. I promise you guys. Martinelli love playing against Manchester City. You know? Yeah. Arsenal UEFA Champions League nil. Yeah, we know. Tell us something that we don't know. You want me to tell you something that you don't know? Huh? Because you must be a Madrid fan. Only Madrid fans come in the chat and say stuff like that. Let me know if he's a Madrid fan. So Arsenal is on the attack. I mean, Max Downman always have like 2-3 players around him. He can't get a break. I promise you. Nama said, "How are you?" I'm doing well. I'm doing well, man. I'm right here just trying to waiting on this goal to come for Arsenal. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for them to start playing some good football. Let's put it that way. You know? So let's see. JD said hi. What's up, JD? Welcome to the chat, man. How are you? I'm doing well, my bro. I'm doing well. Nama said, what's the score? The score is nil. Is 0-0 at the moment. At the moment. So let's hope the score 0-0 change soon in the favor of Arsenal. So yeah. Liverpool versus Crystal Palace 2-0. Yeah, Liverpool getting a beat now, man. Spurs are losing 1-0. Yeah, we see that too. Crystal Palace going to take this competition serious. I think we might meet Crystal Palace again. That was a hard game, you know. Yeah, I mean, Crystal Palace have 11 man behind the ball all the time, and they attack in numbers and then defend back in numbers. So that was a hard game. It took a set piece and a spectacular from one of their own, which is really our own, Eze, to score. Michelle said 1-0 Arsenal. Okay, yes, I just saw that, Michelle. Ethan Wanere scores. Finally. Goal, Ethan Wanere. I am behind. I'm behind. 1-0 to the Arsenal. And guys, that was from open play. Open play, okay? Y'all don't play with the thing. Alright? I'm an Arsenal fan from India time whenever Fabregas was in the team. Hey, welcome, man. This is welcome to the channel, man. You're at the right place. You know what I mean? You at the right place. Guys, subscribe to the channel, guys. Make sure y'all subscribing to the channel. Make sure y'all hitting those likes. You know what I mean? Turn on your notifications so you can know when I'm here. You know what I mean? This is just typically a watch along. Normally when we're here, everybody in the chat can tell you this chat is wild. You know what I mean? The only thing that they leave to do sometimes is fight. And then they make up again. Yes. So Arsenal final score. That's their second shot on target, and it's a second shot on target by the same person, Ethan Wanere. So Ethan Wanere just put the first shot on target, and then he scores with the second one. You know what I mean? That is fantastic. That is fantastic. VPPY said boo. And Arsenal is on it again. Oh, deflected for a corner. Michelle said, I'm giving you luck. Michelle, I told you I was going to get good luck now once you come over. I know this. Izzy is a cool boy, said Kevin. Yeah, man, Izzy is awesome, man. It's better Arsenal don't meet Barca in Champions League, okay? We're not scared of Barcelona, man. Barcelona just got embarrassed by Real Madrid. And Arsenal embarrassed Real Madrid. What are you talking about? Scared of Barcelona? No, bro. Barcelona just got embarrassed by Real Madrid. I mean, like, a bunch of talking and a lot of talking and more to nothing. So, better y'all not meet Arsenal. We are one. Yes, man, we are one. 1 goal, 1-0 to the Arsenal. You know what I mean? Finally, shot on target and a goal. Yeah, Ethan Wanere. Arsenal is runners-up team, said Mizo. MI10 said 14. Arsenal will score tonight. That's Yakares. Yakares is not on the field. Dujan is best number 9. I don't even think he's getting played in his team that he's playing right now. How is he the best number 9? Let me understand that. Jesus loves you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Sometimes you need to hear that, you know, so that you can have a reminder. Bumo. Mbumo is the best right winger since Messi. And they say Arsenal fans are delusional. Andage, you know, come on, man, stop playing. I like Arsenal because there's this aura about them when they play a cut above the rest. You hear that? Yes. That is it. That is it. Arsenal is a fantastic team, man. Fantastic team. Fantastic team. What's going on with the other scores? What is it that is going on with the other games? So, other games, Swansea and Man City are still 1 goal apiece. Arsenal still leading by 1 goal. Liverpool still down by 2 goals. Still down by 2 goals is Liverpool. Chelsea still, I thought all scored. I think I need to update this, right? Because all scored. For sure, for sure, for sure. I'm waiting on my update, guys. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys so much for pushing up those likes, guys. Yeah, we'll score. My phone is just that I'm checking the scores on. It's just keep on reading. So it's not updated. So we'll see. Hello from Russia. Big up yourself in Russia. Hello from Russia, said the person. What happened to Liverpool, sir? They are losing streak like Man City last season. Hey, I don't know. That's what I was just asking some persons in the chat. I'm wondering if it's the coach, if it's the players. You know what I mean? Some person said they think it's a mixture of both, when I think it's a mixture of both as well. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Liverpool is going through something. Are they going through menopause or something? Something is going on. That's all I know. I don't understand it fully, but something is going on that is not right. Something is cooking at Liverpool. That's some unfinished meal or something is cooking at Liverpool. All right, so Newcastle is still 1-0 up. Chelsea is still 3-1 up. Crystal Palace is still 2-0 up. Arsenal is still 1-0 up. And Swansea and Man City is still 1-1 apiece. And here comes the changes again for Brighton. They're still trying to make sure that they stay in this competition. Liverpool need a better defense. Yes, they definitely do. Definitely need some better defense. Let me see what Arsenal going to do now, because, as I said, I like the bravery that Arteta did. You know what I mean? 10 changes, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? That's brave. He needs to... Oh, that's a good stop. That's a good stop. Ethan Wanero looked dangerous on that counter just now, but he was stopped right in his tracks. Right in his tracks. Is Mitoma playing? I like this. I like his game. I don't remember seeing him on the field yet. I'm not seeing him on the field. I don't think so. They're probably just going to bring him on, because I see they have about 3 players that they're trying to bring on right now. So let's see. Hello from Bulgaria. Kayan, what's up, Kayan? Kayan from Bulgaria said hi. So Arsenal are doing a low block right now because they have 11 man behind the ball. You know what I mean? Yes, they do have 11 man behind the ball. Zambia in the building. Big up Zambia. Big up Zambia. Yeah, I need some changes in this game now. What's up? How is the game going? The game is 1-0 right now. Arsenal leading 1-0. You know what I mean? Not the best of game right now. You know what I mean? It's not easy on the highs. You know what I mean? But they're getting the job done just like they've been doing all season. And that's what we're asking for. You know what I mean? We want to win some trophies. You know what I'm saying? So they're getting the job done. You know what I mean? They haven't made any change yet. They have made almost an entire new starting 11. I think the only person that kept their position in this game is Eze. I think he's the only person that keep his place in the starting 11 from the last game. You know what I mean? Everybody else is a substitute. You know, so you know what I mean? They're doing well. They're doing well. Just to know that it's not the first 11, and you know what I mean, they're keeping up like this. So do you think Man United also would have a prosperous striker if they never sold Chido Obi? Well, we didn't sell him, You know what I mean? I think he just left to Manchester United, where he thought he would have been getting some game time, and he didn't. You know what I mean? He probably didn't see how he was going to break into the Arsenal team. You know what I mean? Or they probably didn't give him a proper pathway of how he would have been breaking into the Arsenal team, because as you all can see, Arsenal team support youngsters. You know what I mean? Right now, I think 4 teenagers on the field right now. At least 4 teenagers on the field right now. So, it is what it is. You know what I mean? You win some, you lose some. You ain't going to keep everybody. Do you think Man United is back to winning ways, or it's just luck? I don't think it's luck. I don't know if they're back to winning ways, but they're back to getting there. You know what I'm saying? I think they're back to getting there. So hopefully, Newcastle is now 2 goals up against Tottenham. Fantastic. All right, the neighbors are not. The neighbors are going to be knocked out for sure. So Michelle giving me the update right there. Chelsea and Wolves. So Chelsea is 3 goals and Wolves is 1. That's the scoreline over there. All right. I need some clarity, sir. I keep seeing this reel on Instagram showing Muslim are doing. I can't give you any clarity on that, sir. I'm sorry. So Man United are back to winning ways. As I said, I'm not saying that they are back. I'm not saying that they're not. All I know is that they've won 3 games in a row, and I don't know if you call that back to winning ways, but hey, if Man United was my team, I would have said the same thing. You know what I mean? I would have said the same thing. So I understand. It's just like Arsenal winning right now, when we're just saying, everybody's saying, okay, we look like we can win we can win the league. That's us. Oh man, what a mix up. So Mascara made a mistake. Mascara seemed to make one of those in games that he starts. Seemed to make one of those in games that he starts. It's a good thing he didn't foul the player and give away a free kick, and he getting a card. I think Kepa would have saved that though. But it's a good thing that Nkape was there. Liverpool United doing better than Liverpool. That's all what matters. For me, it don't even matter for me. Gabby is in. I told you some stability has to come into the team. That's what I'm telling you. Some stability has to come into the team. Now, Gabby is here. You know what I mean? It's a different game now. And not only that, Timber is here. Saka is here. Guys, now Arsenal is going for the kill. Downman is out. Yeah, Dortmund didn't play well today. Yeah, he didn't play well today. But it's okay. He has plenty more times, plenty more tries. Now I'm looking forward to the game, guys. Now I'm looking forward to the game. Doing better than Liverpool isn't an accomplishment, though. I'd expect Man United to be doing better against small teams. Yeah, Jesus loves you, said John. Okay, so Saka is on, Gabby is on, Timber is on. You know, it's looking a little bit different now. Yeah, it's looking a little bit different now. Some different urgency. Timber is on, so you know some strength gonna be there. That's a good tackle. That's a good tackle. Yeah, that's a good tackle just now. Yes, Saka is on. Saka is on. You know what I mean? You can know because you know when he's rolling up that captain armband. Yeah, so he didn't came off with a injury. He just came off feeling ill. Yeah, he just came off feeling ill. So Gabriel is in the thick of things already, and he just came on. You know what I mean? The thick of things. Okay, that's a corner. All right, guys. And they said Man United will still be in the Carabao Cup if Grimsby didn't cheat by registering a player a minute late. Oh, come on, man. Grimsby is a third division team. Even if they register 6 players late, that shouldn't be no problem. Really? Come on, Manchester United is a bigger team than that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Shot it! And that's another corner. That's another corner. Ethan Wanero put everything behind that just now. That was Saka's first corner since he came on, and that was kind of a poor corner. Man, I think Ethan Wanero is coming to life a little bit more now. I think he's less. He has the senior players on the team, so I think it's less pressuring on him right now. Grimsby played good in that game, said Michelle. Yeah, Michelle, it's a situation where it doesn't matter what's the situation, man. It's Grimsby we're talking about. So Arsenal just... Saka is trying to get the ball. Saka is trying to get a shot off, you know. But they're not allowing him to. It's another corner. Yeah, that's another corner. So you see, it's turned up now. All right, so Michelle just gave me an update again. It's 3-2 to Wolves. So Wolves is now 2 goals and Chelsea is at 3. So Wolves is making a comeback, guys. No VARs in these games. Yeah, I guess not. So it's just whatever the referee said. I like these games, man. These cup game without VAR, man, VAR too complicated sometimes. VAR stress me out. VAR stress me out. So this should be a better corner. Let me see what's up. And Arsenal did get their head on the corner again, and it did not. So you have Marino and you have Gabriel in it. So you know that go. At least Man United are going to win the Premier and the FA Cup, even though they are out of the Carabao Cup. Man United ain't winning nothing this season, my brother. I'm sorry. Somebody got to tell you. Somebody got to tell you. Man United ain't winning nothing this season. You know what I mean? Just celebrate and be happy for Arsenal this season. What do you say? We're pals, right? What do you say? Arsenal score again. Michelle getting all these updates before me. That's why I like watching stuff on my phone, you know. On my phone, we get all these updates early. Michelle, what are you watching on? Are you watching on your phone? Saka. 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 Yeah, we know it would have been finished soon. Once you see these persons coming, you know it go. Saka did deserve that goal though, because he walked through the entire field. I'm just saying we're not going trophyless this season. I'm saying we're gonna win our trophies. So celebrate this trophy with us. I can't believe the kid missed that, man. Oh my word, that would have been a nice goal for the kid. That would have been a nice goal for the kid. That would have been a nice goal for the kid, but. Okay, so this game is pretty much wrapping up fast. Do you remember when told you at 70, huh? I'm not sure what you're saying. The kid just missed it, man. That was his last chance of the game. So Declan Rice is on. I know this is what's going to happen, you know what I mean? They just... So they're pretty much just sealing this one right now. Yeah. They're pretty much sealing this one. Right? Brighton went for it because Brighton did make a lot of changes when the second half began, you know, but Arsenal still scored. Well, Michelle, remember I did tell you, remember my scoreline, Michelle? Man City 2-1. Oh, Man City take the lead. And just like that, Arsenal have 5 shots on target. And they start the second half with no shots on target. 5 shots on target and 2 of those resulting in goal. So I want to see the game. Nayab, what's up, Nayab? Nayab said, hey. Michelle still think Brighton will score. Michelle, know that Gabriel is in the game. I don't think so. I'm sure no Brighton won't score. Yeah, I'm sure no they won't score. No, I'm sure. Because you have that leadership. You have that leadership that we've been missing. You know what I mean? There was no leader in the back. And that was what causing the problem for Brighton to be pressing so hard against Arsenal. You know what I mean? But being that the leaders are there now on the pitch, it's a different ball. Total different ball. Spurs Europa League. Who's winning the Champions League? Hey, time will tell, man. Time will tell. Time will tell. There's a lot of good teams. A lot of teams playing good football. So we will see. We will see. I'm from Turkey. Where are you from? Arsenal is on the... Oh, man. That's a block. That is a good block. That is a good block. from the Caribbean. Guys, as I asked you before, guys, please, guys, put your prize out to Jamaica for me. You know what I mean? Put your prize out to Jamaica for me. The homeland has just experienced one of the worst hurricane there is. That's the worst hurricane ever to hit the island. You know what I mean? Category 5. 165 miles per hour, moving at 7 miles per hour. 165 wind speed. That's how fast that wind was moving. 165 wind speed, and that hurricane was crawling at 7 miles per hour. You know what I mean? So the island right now is devastated, guys. You know what I mean? So please help me to push out prayers for everybody back home. You know, and we're a strong nation, man. We're a strong nation. We will recover and we will rebuild. You know what I mean? That's what makes us who we are. You know, so but through Christ everything is possible. And we appreciate everybody that's putting out these prayers for us. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ronaldo in the building. Spurs Europa League, said Dylan. I wonder who Arsenal next opponent gonna be, because whoever the next opponent gonna be, I don't think it's a situation where we're gonna be able to start us. Well, hopefully we get some small sides, because I think some games played yesterday, right? Hopefully we can get a relaxing game, man. Relaxing game, you know. But as I always said, glory, glory, Tottenham at what? I support Manchester United, said Ronaldo. Okay, big up yourself, man. Thank you for joining the stream, Mr. Manchester United. Thank you for joining the stream. Trust me, this channel supports everybody. You know what I mean? I support Arsenal, but this channel supports everybody. All right? That is it. That is it. Ask anybody on this channel. This channel supports everybody. This is a family channel that's full of everybody from everywhere. You know what I mean? Once you love football, this is a place for you. Right? So you've been in the chat so you can see. You know what I mean? Michelle, Liverpool got a man sent off. Oh wow. They're gonna that's crazy. That's crazy. They're already 2 goals down and got a man sent off. Trossard is on. We might get another goal. So I said 2, but we might get another goal. Yeah, I'm not seeing any Liverpool fan today. Might see some Chelsea fan. They're gonna come and do a lot of talking when their game is done. You know what I mean? Tottenham, I'm not gonna see there. I have some Tottenham fans in the chat right now. Tottenham, y'all are losing, but y'all are still here. You know what I mean? That's sportsmanship. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's sportsmanship. Big up everybody in the chat. Big up everybody that pressed that like button. Big up everybody that pressed that subscribe button because you have not subscribed yet. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys so much for the love. You know? Today we're gonna be here live again on Friday. We're going to be live again on Friday. That's when we're going to talk about the game, the weekend game, and the prediction, and all of that good stuff. That when we're going to laugh after those teams that lose, and all of that good stuff, you know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is. We're going to be Arsenal versus Real Madrid 10, Real Madrid 0. Matt Blocks. Really? Nalo is sent off for Liverpool. I ain't gonna lie. It's not nice being a Liverpool fan right now. It was beautiful last year. But now, It's crazy. It is crazy. Chelsea seem like they're over there hanging on for their dear lives because they were sitting pretty at 3-0. Sitting real pretty at 3-0. So let's see. Brighton is on the attack again and they lose out once again. Brighton playing too much football in my ear, man. You push a guy in the back and then get mad because the referee blow the whistle. I think it's frustration, man. Arsenal is best. Madrid is poop. Man, Madrid is 15 times Champions League winner, you know. 15 times Champions League. You gonna deal with the champs like that? Good evening from Amsterdam, Netherlands. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Dutch. The Dutch is in the building. Chelsea got a send off FC. No, this is where it's at, Michelle. You know what I mean? Chelsea got a man send off. Okay, that's where it's at. You know what I mean? Chelsea get a man send off every game. So you know, okay, this is how the game really should be played. Yeah, Chelsea got a man send off. I don't know why Chelsea get love red card. You remember when Arsenal was 3. Are you guys hearing me? Yeah, my phone seemed to be ringing off like crazy and disturbing my feed. Chelsea got too much squad depth to care about a red card. Really? Well, they're down to 10 man now. And if they were playing a better team, then what do you think would have happened? And even though they're playing Wolves, this is Chelsea we're talking about. So they just might lose anyway. This is Chelsea we're talking about. Trust me. Don't be surprised. Hey Arsenal fans, what's up, man? What's up? Thank you guys for joining the stream. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Thank you guys for being here. We are watching Arsenal winning by 2-0. Not the prettiest game, guys, but it's a win, and we will take it. You know what I mean? I mean, like, y'all remember these days when we playing these pretty footballs and we're just not winning anything? You know what I mean? Yeah. No, we're not playing so pretty and we're winning. Hey, 3 points is what matters. 3 points is what matters. So we will take that win, man. We're going to take that win without remorse. We're not even going to think about it. We're going to take it and smile. We're going to take it and celebrate like we just played the best football game in the world. Because it's 3 points. So, yeah. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Making sure that we get the 3 points. So Chelsea scored with 10 man down. Wow, that's crazy. Chelsea's now 4-2. So even with 10 man down, Chelsea is still giving a lot of problems. Ah, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy game. Ain't that something? Michelle. Oh, I gave Michelle a scoreline before she gave me one. I gave you a scoreline first this time. Remember, I told you this was going to be a 2-0 game? 2-0. Remember, Michelle? I've been getting my predictions spot on from the other day, remember? Yeah, I've been getting my predictions good. Yep, I told you we was gonna have wholesale changes. This is it. That starting 11 was one player, one player short of the starting 11 that I predicted. One player short of the starting 11 that I predicted. So, you know what I mean? Manchester United win the season, said Naib, you know better than that, man. Come on. Why you come here giving problems? You come here giving a lot of trouble. Palace 3. Ooh, Palace 3. Hey, that's not a beautiful look for Crystal Palace, for Liverpool right now. I don't know what's going on with Liverpool right now, and you know what I mean, these are not fun. You know what I mean? These are not fun. Not even as not even as an opposite fan. This is not fun to watch. The champions shoot. Yeah, 4-3. 4-3. It's too late though. If they didn't let Chelsea score that, then they would have been in some good. You know what I mean? Arsenal is. You see, the last part of your name is funny, so I just gonna think you're trying to make a joke, okay? And unfunny. Yeah, you're funny, so I just think you're trying to make a joke. It's all good. No worries. No worries. What team you support, Mr. Funny? What's your team? Give me an idea. What's your team? What is your team? Trossard look like a whole man. All Trossard is full of grey here. Yeah, you need to say R.I.P. Liverpool. That's what you need to say. R.I.P. to Liverpool. R.I.P. to Liverpool. Good to see you on the chat though. Even with that, even with what's happening to you right now, you're still here on the chat. You know what I mean? You're a football fan. Good to see you right here on the chat, man. Welcome to the chat. You know what I mean? Welcome to the chat. This channel will give you some love. No worry. You'll get some love from this channel. These fans are these people are fine. They're lovely people. They understand your pain. Everybody understand your pain, man. It must be painful being a Liverpool fan right now. City 3. Michelle showing you no support, bro. Oh Lord. It's alright. I mean, like, these mans are trying to push at Arsenal goal. Mr. Funny. I know, man. All joke, mate. Don't worry, man. That's what I tell you about this channel, man. This channel is... We're cool people. Alright? We're cool people. No worries. You'll be alright. Yeah, you'll be all right. So Arsenal pretty much just seen out this game, even though they're still attacking. They're still attacking. I think this is probably the final kick of the game. It's a corner kick. Full time Arsenal. You was right. I told you. 2-0. Clean sheet. Clean sheet. I'm not gonna lie though. Oh, your family back home, G. A lot of them, half of them, I hear from. As far as I'm hearing, everybody should be okay so far. As far as I'm hearing, I still haven't heard from everyone yet. All the persons Kingstown side, they're okay. The families in the North Coast, I haven't really heard from them yet. I've heard that they're okay. So I'm right here putting on a brave face and all of that, but still worried too, you know. But through God everything is possible, and I pray everything's gonna be alright. Thank you for asking though. Respect. Yeah, respect. So the game is just as I predicted, 2-0 to the Arsenal, not breaching my defense. Nope. My defense not gonna be breached. Kepa got a lot of work to do today though. Kepa had a lot of work to do today. Kepa had more work to do than Ryan his entire season. in the entire game so far, that Arsenal has played. You know, Salah is doing crap this season. Yeah, a lot of persons doing crap this season. Say Larchland, please. Okay. Larchland. Am I saying that correctly? Larchland. Yeah, Salah been good, really. I just think that's just how it is. You know what I mean? I don't think that's just how it is. It's just a situation where, oh no, man, Salah is getting old though. You gotta look into that as well. Salah ain't young, you know. He's not a young bud. Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. They're showing the highlights. They're showing Chelsea and Wolves game right now. Wolves is on the attack, bro. Wolves is determined to score. Chelsea win. So that game is done as well. That game is done as well. So guys, these scores are wrapping in now. You know what I mean? Wolves fought though. Wolves let Chelsea score when they were down to 10 man, and I think that's what cost them the game. Yeah, I think that's what cost them the game. This game would have gone to penalty. Let me see which game is going to penalty. There is no games going to penalty. There's a scoreline in every single game. Every single game scores into them. Manchester City 1-3-1, Arsenal 1-2-0, Crystal Palace 1-3-0, Liverpool getting a red card, Wolves 4-3, Chelsea 1-4-3 over Wolves, Chelsea getting a red card, and Newcastle game is still on, and that game is 2-0. Newcastle 2, Tottenham 0. So I pretty much like this Arsenal performance, guys. And let me tell you why. Because Arsenal made 10 changes. 10 changes. You know what I mean? Arsenal made 10 changes. And to make so many changes and still came out victorious because, you know what I mean, the defense still wasn't breached and it was pretty much a new back four. When I say new back four, keeper and all. So it wasn't like you changed the four defenders and still, and the keeper was still there. You know what I mean? It was a brand new back four. You know what I mean? I think you're going to hear the Hannah Slat out. I think they're really going to try to get rid of this man. No, I don't think the supporters are liking what's going on at all with Slat. at all. I don't know how are you gonna go make so much changes. Oh, how? With the farm that you're in, how is it that you're gonna make so much changes? That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie. That is crazy to me. That was crazy to me. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. So Pep came through unscathed. Good luck to him. He went behind and then he pulled off a 3-1 victory. You know what I mean? These Carabao Cup games was entertaining today. You know what I mean? They were entertaining today. Scorelines, you know what I mean? Arsenal game wasn't so entertaining, but job was done. Arsenal game got better in the second half, especially especially with the introduction of Saka and them and you know. I'm looking at the highlights now at the Newcastle game. I think this is still going on. I think this is live, right? Yeah, I think this is still going on. I think why this referee issuing so much cards? I didn't see what's going on. Is he issuing some card here? Ah, that's a nasty tackle one. Oh, there's almost a fight. So guys, let's talk. Let's talk. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What was your take on these games today? You know what I mean? Did your team win? Did your team lose? What's going on? I know for sure that Tottenham losing right now. This game is not quite finished yet. Should be finishing soon. Still has 3 minutes left before full time, and then extra time. So right now we're just looking at the Tottenham game, Newcastle versus Tottenham. Newcastle is in a good place right now. You know, they're not doing so bad right now. They're at a good place right now. Tottenham seems to be in a position right now where they win today, they lose tomorrow. You know, and that's what's going on with Tottenham right now. I don't know. I don't know. Today they win, tomorrow they lose. Today they win, tomorrow they lose. You know, they just beat Everton. You know what I mean? And here they are losing to Newcastle. So I don't know. I don't know. So Tottenham, they're showing Tottenham next five fixtures. Tottenham have Chelsea next. I don't even know who I want to win in that game. Tottenham and Chelsea. Michelle, Tottenham and Chelsea, what's your call? I ain't gonna lie, this chat been running like a crazy and I haven't been seeing it. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm just catching up back with the chat. Let's all laugh at Liverpool. Reluctant gamer in the building. Let's all laugh at Liverpool. They need humbled. Which one is difficult, beating Remagen in Champions League or winning the Champions League? I'm a Liverpool fan. Slot has to go, says Wayne. Michelle says she wants a draw. Up the Chels. Wayne said reluctant. I miss so much of this chat. My team won 3-0, said Michelle. Job done, said Jigga. Jigga, big up yourself, Jigga. I wasn't seeing this chat, man. This chat was running and I didn't see it. Because I went in the chat to look at something and I did bring it back. I've been watching you for my whole life, said Mojib. Burning next for Arsenal on Saturday. I know, right? Yeah, burning next for Arsenal. Reluctant Gamer was asking if I enjoyed my game. All right. Your pin message need to be changed. The score need to be updated. The score is Arsenal 2 and Brighton 0. Arsenal 2, Brighton 0. Yes, it's going to be updated right now. So guys in the chat, let me know what's going on. How did your team do? What is going on with your team in the Carabao Cup? Are you knocked out? Are you going on? What is it? What's your story? What's your story? Let me know what your story is. Newcastle look like they're getting the win. Newcastle gonna get the win. This game is pretty much done. Newcastle is 2 goals. Spurs is none. It doesn't matter how Spurs want to huff and blow. It's a situation where it's not happening. It's 4 minutes for the extra time, and they haven't started playing any yet. Update the score. See, guys, score is updated just like that. Arsenal 2, Brighton 0. Life's a game said hi. Intika Mist send something in a different language that we do not speak. Reluctant Gamer, Tonali, man of the match. What do you think about the games today, Reluctant? What do you think about the games today? Y'all not hearing me? Yeah, why are you saying there's no sound? Y'all hearing me, right? Ozyman is the best striker in the world. So he said no. He said no. Green Hub. Green Hub said no. Green Hub, what team you support? It seemed like your team lost. What team you support? Funny. I know your team lost, so you're going to come on giving some trouble. Your team lost for sure. That we sure. Arsenal game boring, but still good win. Newcastle great win. Chelsea Disappointing. City done the job. Liverpool are a laughing stock. That's what I think about the games. All right, game. Hey, you're honest and you're fast. You know what I mean? West Brom, oh dear. Said the person that's not hearing me. Said the person that's not hearing me. Hooray, scored 2-1 Arsenal. Bro, I keep on telling y'all, Arsenal defense is not going to be breached. Why y'all listening to me? Y'all not listening to me. Right? Y'all not listening to me. Arsenal defense is not going to be breached. Okay? Gotta beat Liverpool. Do you think Arsenal will be able to beat... Hey, what y'all smoking? Michelle said good night. Good night, Michelle. Till next time. We'll see you on Friday, Michelle. We here on Friday. Remember? Friday, we link up on Friday. All right. It was a pleasure having you, Michelle. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. The game is over at Newcastle, guys. Newcastle has won it. Newcastle has won it. Who said we lost a game and say too much? It sounds like their team lost. Man, come on, man. No hating. No hating. Arsenal game was boring, though. For sure. You know what I mean? It was boring. But they got the 3 points, and that's what matters. You know what I mean? Seemed to be the way to go, or seemed to be the way Arsenal are going right now. Boring game, but winning. You know what I mean? Wayne supports Liverpool. Oh. So that's what's up. Guys, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button, guys. Show me some love on this channel. Show me some love. I'm talking as much as your fans. The Liverpool crumbled. Yeah, the fans are talking a lot right now. They're saying Slot out. You know what I mean? Slot just won y'all the league just like that. You know what I mean? And y'all turned on him just like that. Yes, I'm saying just like that y'all turned on him. So, I don't know. Is it a situation where you're going to be like a Chelsea team? You know what I mean? Where you fire a coach just like that for not performing? Or, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Fam, you must win the league this year. No one catching up. Well, bro, the league is early though. You know what I mean? It's early. I do agree with you that we need to win the league this year. You know what I mean? I'm not going around that. You know what I mean? But to say no one catching up at this early stage, and we're not even playing good football, because we're not playing good football right now. We're just winning. You know what I mean? It's important that we're winning, but we're not playing good football right now. You know what I mean? So we're not delusional. If you fumble it back from here, it's long. Hey, as I said, we're nowhere near, not even the middle of the parket with these games. You know what I mean? So we've been here before. You know what I mean? Where everybody try to pressure us. You know what I mean? And all of that. You know what I mean? I don't think the players gonna be pressured this time around. You know what I mean? I think they're just gonna keep on playing, keep on winning however they can, you know what I mean, while just looking forward. You know, as you can see, we played today. We put out a performance that was not so pleasing on the eyes, but we kept a clean sheet and we won. You know what I mean? That's a new Arsenal. You know what I mean? Winning games. That's the winning games. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It looked like a made in China article. Life game. All right, cool. When did Arsenal win any silverware? People can dish it out. Bro, your team is losing right now. I know it hurts, man. It is what it is. Your team is hurting right now. Red Skull. Bro, Arsenal really need cover for Rice. But bless up, bro. Big up yourself, Red Skull. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, bro, we really do. Remember we got Zubimendi, but I mean, like, they don't even play the same, so I don't even know. I mean, like, yo, that game was hard to watch, bro. You know what I mean? That was a hard game to watch, but nevertheless, Arsenal see it out. Yeah, man, we need proper cover because we do have no guard. You know what I mean? Look at Shadow himself, but we do have no guard that we put in there to try to do something. In at the eight, who was playing in that eight today? Oh, I don't know. I think Eze need to play that eight, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, no guard is slow. No guard is old doing. I think no guard is 32 or 33 now. I don't even know why they 31 or 32. I think. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. In Marino. But what's your take on the game, though, Red Skull? You know what I mean? What's your take on the game? As I said, to me, the game is just the same thing that's been going on, man. We're just grinding out results. You know what I mean? And that's important because last season we weren't. You know what I mean? So grinding out these results this season, you know what I mean, and pulling through is very, very important. I told everybody, if we can't make 11 changes, if we cannot make 11 changes or 10 changes and win this game, then we do not have a strong bench. You know what I mean? And I stick to that. If we did not win this game, bro, we could not say our bench was strong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that kid was good for real. I know he missed that last that goal, man. That was supposed to make him, you know what I mean, make his mark. You know what I mean? Max Downman, I didn't think Max Downman was all that good today. He was okay. You know what I mean? He was doing what he does, take on player. You know what I mean? Take on player. I don't think we were lucky, you know. I don't think we were lucky. I think man, I don't know if we'll call it luck or skull to be honest. You know what I mean? Brighton had some shots. Brighton breached it. It's just down to our defense stability. Even though they breach our defense still stand up and make a counter themselves. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't say that we were lucky. You know what I mean? In order to score, you gotta really beat our defense. And they haven't done that. You get me? They haven't really done that. So that's just the whole situation with that. Even though our defense was sloppy, they still managed to do what was supposed to be done. You get me? So I wouldn't even say that we were lucky. You know what I mean? And then Arteta bring on the big guns and finish the game. You know what I mean? Which was the right thing to do. You get me? Once you made change, you took over. Yeah, that's the thing about it. You know what I mean? When Arteta made all those changes, him just take over the game completely. You get me? And that was the right thing to do. Him did the right thing at the right time. You know what I mean? Think our midfield next to upgrade January and summer. Okay, so we have two. We have two. We have. Where do you want to change in the midfield? Where do you want a midfield? What's the upgrade? What's the position upgrade that you want in the midfield? Because when we have Odegaard come back, you know what I mean, and all of that, remember, we need to push for improvement. Can't imagine Rice to get injured January when come crunch time. All right. I still think we do. I still do think we have cover for Rice. Well, not necessarily. That's not. Do you think there is actually a cover for Rice though? Look at Rice and how Rice play. You know what I mean? Who's gonna play like Rice? Rice is a proper box. Rice remind me of Aaron Ramsey. You know what I mean? That's what Rice remind me of. Proper box to box midfielder. It's close to find him. You need to find one, Vijana. Yeah, I get you, man. I get you. 8 and 6. 8 and 6. Yes, sir. One there, Lily. You that guy? Rice is a special player, though. You have to remember that. Rice is a real talent. Rice is a special player. And that's the reason why. And it doesn't matter where you put him. If you put him in the 6 or in the 8, you're going to get the same result, man. You get me? And that's what I'm telling you. It's hard to find a replacement for Rice. You know what I mean? And if you realize the whole situation now with Zubimendi, that's why our defense is so strong. A lot of people not even realizing that the fact that Rice is a 6 that plays the 8 so well, right? And he's also an engine. So he gets back to help Zubimendi to form 2-6 when they're defending. You get what I'm saying? So it's a situation where they complement each other. And Rice complements Zubimendi and also complement Odegaard at the same time. You get me? So it's there, man. It's there. Rice is to find somebody that you can find a replacement that can come close, but I don't know if you can find a replacement for Rice, man. You know? One is perfect Rice replacement in my eye. All right. Roy Keane's a old player, man. Or Belba. I honestly don't think they're gonna do no business in January, I honestly don't think they're gonna do any business in January. You know what I mean? Because it's a big squad. You know what I mean? It's a squad right now where persons are being left at home. So I honestly don't see them doing any business at all in January. George, what's up, George? Welcome to the chat, man. Welcome to the channel. Love the performance. Brighton just never looked like scoring and they never countered on our mistake. Well, they did counter on one mistake and the player put it wide. They did do that good counter on one of our mistakes, but it was put wide. Who you want in draw? I gotta look at the fixtures, but I don't think I want a Premier League team in the draw, man. I think I want a relaxing game, bro. You know what I mean? I want a relaxing game. I want a game where this is what I want. I want a game where we can comfortably play that same 11 to find some bonding time. You know what I mean? Because you can see that they're not used to each other. You can see that they haven't played together. When the game started playing is when the senior players come on to bring that leadership. You know what I mean? So we need that leadership. This second 11 need to know that they need to farm some partnership together. You know what I mean? Because when you look at Nkape and Mosquera, two awesome defenders. You know what I mean? But they were all over the place. When Nkape is beside Gabriel or Saliba, he plays way better than that. You know what I mean? So you can see that the inexperience was kicking in today. You know what I mean? Our left hand side need improvement also. Well, sometimes I think so, you know what I mean? And then sometimes they just play really well. Our left hand side is inconsistent. So because it's inconsistent, I will take that. You know what I mean? George said I'll take Crystal Palace. George, you take Crystal Palace again? After that fault that Crystal Palace gave us last week? Man. Yeah, that's a lot. Chelsea win versus Wolves. Our left side really does need some strengthening, you know what I mean? And Simeone is a player that is on everybody's lips right now, you know what I mean? But I can tell about Mountain letting him go right now. And if they do, it's going to be a lot of money. And I don't think Arsenal has that money to pay or to buy another player until probably next summer transfer, because we've spent a lot and we have not sold anybody. So there's a lot of things that are going up against us right now. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. That's why I need to sign one more defender, especially one with experience and play skilly in midfield. Well, now we're making. But if we still play him in midfield, we still have defenders that play centre back. You know what I mean? So we really don't have to sign no more defenders because it's not a situation that we couldn't play Skelly in midfield today because Nkape also plays Kelly position and Califorri. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think we still do have a need to cover. The situation that you mentioned about the left side, the left attack, that's where my real problem lies. You know, my real problem lies in that left attack. You know what I mean? It's very inconsistent. You know what I mean? It's inconsistent. So I'm not really worried about the defense. Because if Saliba wasn't out, he probably would have started this game. You know what I mean? I think the only reason why those two inexperienced defenders started was because Saliba is out. And he was hoping that he didn't have to play Gabby. But then he needed that leadership. So he had to. You know, so if Saliba was out, one of them would have been starting this game. I promise you. You know what I mean? I'm fans Chelsea from Indonesia. Big up Chelsea fan. Big up Chelsea fan. Crystal Palace versus Arsenal final. I think it might come down to that. I do think it might come down. Trossard played well when he came on. Unlucky not to score. It in the post. Yeah, Trossard always play well as a substitute. You know what I mean? Is a very important impact player for me. Very, very important impact player. What you rate Nkape performance? I give Nkape a 7 out of 10 for his performance. You know what I mean? You can see that there's a talent there. You know what I mean? It's his first start, so I can understand nerves. You know what I mean? But put away the nerves and all of that, Nkape, exciting days to come for him. You know what I mean? George said, shout out to Marina as well for setting up the first goal with the back heel. Underrated player. Yeah, man, very underrated player. I like Marina as a striker, though, George. You know what I mean? I like Marina as a striker. Red Skull said, bro, you have to remember the higher you finish in Champions League, the more money you make. Bro, we ain't looking to finish in Champions League, bro. We looking to win it. You know what I mean? We're looking to win it. Yeah, man. Nkape, that shot that he blocked. You know what I mean, for the mistake that Mascara made. You know, so I think he's gonna be a talent, man. As soon as he settle down and relax himself in this Arsenal team, I think he's gonna be awesome, man. I think he's gonna be awesome. Women team better than men, bro. Yeah, but as I said, why win flashy? Why play flashy and lose when you can, you know what I mean, control the game and win? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Mourinho play better in the attack. I like to see Mourinho attack. We need to win that cup, said Jigga. Jigga, I totally agree. Totally, 100% agree. We need to win this cup. You know what I mean? I'm tired of not winning silverware, Jigga. You know what I mean? I'm tired of just putting these cup aside because we're first in the league or second in the league at the moment. And then when the league finish, we're saying, man, we should have gone for those cup and all of that because we didn't win the league. You know what I mean? Trophyless. I'm not settling for a trophyless season this season. It's not one of them seasons. You know what I mean? Not a trophyless season this season. I think Arsenal need to put efforts in this cup. Why is it that we're gonna say that we have a big team and scared to make changes to play in this competition? You get what I'm saying? That's why Arteta need to rotate properly with the other games. So when he's playing cups like these, he can rotate fully and these players still have that togetherness. You know what I'm saying? Still have that togetherness. So, you know, it's a situation where we need to win silverware, and there's no excuse for it. No excuse. George said Arsenal have only won the league cup twice. Twice. And that's not good. Man of the match. Who's your man of the match, guys? Who would you give the man of the match performance to? Man of the match performance to. I'm not sure because there's no. Probably Kepa for real. I'm an Arsenal fan and Fabregas fan. Fenerbahce fan. Arsenal and Fenerbahce fan. I don't know, Jigga. I don't know. There was no real standout performer to me. You know what I mean? Probably Kepa. Probably Kepa because he has more shots going at him than we're used to. So I'm not sure. Who would you give the man of the match to, guys? Jigga, who do you give man of the match to? Guys in the chat, who you give the man of the match to? Yeah, I said probably Kepa. You know what I mean? That's the only logic. You know what I mean? I don't see no standout performance from the outfield players. So I can't even decide if I could give one of them. So yeah, Kepa. Yeah, I think Kepa did well today. As I said, Kepa had more shots going his way than Raya had since the beginning of the season. Kepa was more busy than Raya. Kepa deserve a paycheck today. Raya don't. Kepa deserve a paycheck today. Hey, I read something today. So Ritz, a Liverpool midfielder, said two players in the Premier League right now not worth their paycheck. David Raya and Ritz. When did Spurs play? Spurs just lost. Spurs lose 2-0. Yeah, Spurs just lost. Spurs lost 2-0. Spurs play today. I support Liverpool, said Finn. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. How you feeling? How you feeling right now? You know what I mean? Y'all guys going through something. Oh, Liverpool playing Chelsea on the weekend. Which day is that? Let me see. But Liverpool playing Chelsea on the weekend. EPL. It's crazy. Saturday. Hola, Resco. What was the question I asked? I think I was answering something else. Spurs. Okay. Spurs play Chelsea on the weekend. Spurs play Chelsea Saturday. Yeah, man. We do the point prediction on Friday. Why are you giving yours now? You're not joining on Friday? Finn said we're crap. Finn, y'all just won the league though. Why are you saying y'all crap? Y'all just won the league, remember? Y'all just won the league, man. Said to Arsenal the biggest team in England. Yeah, man. Saturday games are going to be nice, so we're going to discuss all of those on Friday. You know, I don't know. I look at Slot talking right now, and he's not even looking in the camera. He's looking everywhere except in the camera. He's looking to the side, looking in the air. I know. Must be wondering what's going on with his team right now. You know what I mean? So it's a crazy. Man of the match on Brighton. I don't even know. I don't even know. Man City came from behind and won today as well. You know what I mean? Man City came from behind and won. So, you know. Who is your next opponent? Burnley is the next opponent that we're facing on Saturday. George said he's going to bed. All right, have a good one, George. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yes, it's I think we should take all our competition serious, guys. You know what I mean? All our competition. Guys, push up those likes for me, guys. Let's take these likes over 30. You know what I mean? Let's take these likes over 30. 14 of us on here right now, guys. Can you get 14 likes? Can you all just stop the stream and give me those 14 likes, guys? Let's push these over 30, man. Thank you guys so much. Come on, big up the Arsenal, said James. James said to big up the Arsenal people. Big up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. Yeah, man. I think we should take all our competition serious this season. All the cups competition, every single one of them, I think we should take very, very serious. You know what I mean? I think it starts somewhere. You know what I mean? And we have to break this trophy drought. It doesn't matter how or what kind. You know what I mean? I think we need to start developing a winning mentality. You know what I mean? Developing a winning mentality, that's how we move forward. You know what I mean? When you make winning a habit, you do it natural. You know what I'm saying? When you make winning a habit, you do it natural. And I think that's what they need to do. They need to start making this trophy a habit. You know what I mean? So that it just comes natural wanting to win and not settling. You know what I mean? Not settling. Second is not a trophy. You know what I mean? Second is not a trophy, and we all know that. Playing good is not a trophy. Winning gives you a trophy. So if you play bad but you win and you collect a trophy, that's what it's about. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. I know this ain't the beautiful football that we're used to. I know this ain't it. You know what I mean? But this is always also something that we're not used to. We're not used to winning ugly. You get what I'm saying? We're not used to winning ugly, and that's what's going on now. And ain't this winning ugly more prettier than us playing beautiful football and losing? This winning ugly right now is more joy. You know what I mean? It's more joy. You can sit down and say Arsenal didn't play well today. You know what I mean? But we got the 3 points. That's what's the game about. Finding a way to win. Winners always find a way. That's what winners do. You know, so trust me, guys, I'm not worried. Persons keep on asking me, is it sustainable? Can you sustain winning from set piece, set piece, set piece? I promise you guys, if they keep on playing us how they playing us, right? If this team keep on putting all the man behind the ball, then this set piece is going to be sustainable. If they open up and play football and allow us to play, then we will switch from set piece to playing something else. But we cannot switch from set piece to playing something else when you keep on low blocking all the time. We got to find a way to win. You know what I'm saying? We got to find a way to win, and that's exactly what they're doing now. You're low blocking, we're scoring from corners and set pieces. If you open up the game, then we'll score from open play. 2 goals were scored today. None of them was from corners or set pieces. They were from open play. Because Brighton wasn't really low blocking all the time. You know what I mean? They counter-attack, and when they counter-attack, they leave the game open. You know what I'm saying? So it's not worrisome to me, guys. I promise you. We score depending on how the opposition plays. They low block us, we're going to always be scoring from set pieces. Play the game open, then we're going to score otherwise. Because we can score any which way. We can play the game. This is Arsenal Football Club we're talking about. You know, so I don't know. It's just a pleasure right now just to be winning. You know what I mean? Just a pleasure right now just to be winning. All them Liverpool fans, all them Manchester fans, all them people. Set piece FC. We don't really care. It's all good. We're top of the league. We just win our game in the EFL. You know what I mean? Hey, it's good days, man. Good time. Good time. What can we complain about? Tell me. What do we need to complain about? There's nothing. You know what I mean? We're just going to enjoy what we're doing right now and just keep on pushing forward. You understand what I'm saying? Just keep on pushing forward. That's it. Yeah, man. Somebody type in the chat Garnacho. I don't know what y'all saying about Garnacho. You know what I mean? But so guys, it was a productive day in football. It's a nice day to be an Arsenal fan. It's not so much of a nice day to be a Liverpool fan or a Tottenham fan. You know what I mean? It's a good day to be a Chelsea fan, but worrying. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful day to be a Manchester City fan. You know, all these things that are going on in the world of football right now. Guys, push those likes over 30 for me, guys, please. And I mean, let's raise those likes over 30. 17 persons on here. Can we get some love, man? Give us some love. Today, all open play goals. Yeah, all open play goals. If they low block us, we going to score. They didn't low block us today much. You know what I mean? They counter, when they counter, they leave a lot of space. So, we played. You know what I mean? We played. You know what I mean? Burnley gonna probably sit behind the ball, so they're gonna get hit by set pieces. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? They're gonna probably get hit by set pieces because they're probably gonna sit behind the ball. So it is football, and in football you gotta find a way to win. You know what I mean? Finding a way to win is what Arsenal seems to be good at right now. You know what I mean? So many days we were not so good at that. We don't even know how to see out a game. Imagine we need to see out a game and still attacking 90 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But we are entering some different zones right now in terms of maturity as far as Arsenal Football Club is concerned. You know what I mean? Our frame of minds are getting mature. You know what I mean? We're gaining tunnel visions. Tunnel vision where our eyes are staying on the prize. You know what I mean? The noise over there we're not listening to. The noise over there we're not listening to. We are tunnel vision. Have you guys ever seen back in the days those horses or those donkeys that they used to pull this chariot and all of that? When they gurgle them up and all of that, they have these things right here. You guys ever watch those movies or seen those? They have these things right here. You know what I mean? That's for them to avoid distractions. You know what I mean? That's how Arsenal gonna stay right now. We're gonna have these things right here, tunnel vision. We're looking at these trophies, and that's what we're after. Our eyes are on the prize. That's what we're going at. You know? So, tunnel vision, guys. Arsenal fans, tunnel vision. All right? That's it. You know what I mean? We do that and we will be okay. We will be okay. We just need to start from somewhere. We just need to start from a trophy. That's it. We just need to start from a trophy. All right? Rui Bien said hi. Rui Bien. Hi. All right, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, man, go ahead and, man, tap that subscription button. You know what I mean? Tap that subscription button. What are you guys waiting on? You know what I mean? We're here again on Friday. Friday I'm here with Jigga. Jigga in the chat. He just said, I'm out, bro. It's probably about 2 o'clock by Jigga right now. You know what I mean? And this guy is up, putting in the work. You know what I mean? Big up yourself, Jigga. Big up Jigga, guys. If you haven't known Jigga, me and Jigga do 2 streams together on Monday and on Friday. Monday we was on Jigga channel. Friday we're gonna be on mine. We're gonna do the preview of the games to come. So if you guys haven't subscribed to Jigga yet, go ahead, man, subscribe to Jigga. I really love what our boys did this evening. Rubin, Gunner fans, big up yourself. Of course, we won, you know what I mean? And we managed the game and we won. That's what I would say. We managed the game and we won. You know what I mean? Prayers for Jamaica. Appreciate it, Jigga. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. So, you know, it was not a pretty game, as I always said. You know what I mean? But it was a game that we won, and we're okay with that. We're okay with that. When is the draw? I'm not sure when it's draw. I have to go check it out. The draw normally don't take long though. I would suggest that probably in a couple of days. The draw normally don't take long, but who you want, Red Skull? Who you want for the draw? Who you want for the draw? The draw is happening right now? Jigga said the draw is happening right now. No, I'm not seeing that though. Red Skull said want a championship team. Of course. That's what I'm saying. I want a team that I can use this same team to play, you know what I mean, where I can get them to gel some more. You know what I mean? Because they just need to be gel. They just need gelling time. That's it. Yeah, man, they just need to gel. And I think they'll be fine. Soon as they play together some more and so forth, we will see them bonding better. You know what I mean? But a championship team will be nice. You know what I mean? We just got a Premier League team, so you know what I mean? It'd be nice to get a championship team. Trust me. I'm not looking to be stressed out right now in this quarterfinal. You know what I mean? In the semis and them thing, that's where the big eating gonna come. So if we can get a relaxing team, that'll be beautiful. I'm trying to check to see if I'm gonna see this draw, if this draw is happening right now, if I'll see this draw happening right here. You guys beat Brighton and felt proud of it. That's two in all cup, which they're probably not gonna win anything. Who? Emmanuel. Who? Who's not gonna win anything? Arsenal will lose again. Oh, I was wondering where you guys are. I was wondering when you guys gonna show up. The ones that are gonna be down and Arsenal to lose and all of that. You know, I was wondering when you guys gonna turn up. I didn't even know. I didn't even realize it was getting this dark, guys. You know. But you know, I mean, Arsenal are a strong team. Arsenal are a stable team. You get me? So it's not a situation that we feel like we will be fumbling at any time. You know what I mean? Kepa, I'm looking at the counter attack that they got, and Kepa came out and covered the angle real well. You know what I mean? That's why I think he deserved the man of the match today. You know? But yeah, that was some beautiful football. You know the club who loves bottling everything every season. Which club is that? Which club is that? Love bottling stuff every season. You can't be talking about Arsenal, man. You can't be talking about Arsenal. What are you mad at? Your team lose today? I bet he's a Liverpool supporter. I forget. Oh, bro, you know how long ago that we haven't conceded a goal? Do you know? You trying to throw jeers at us. You know how long? Chelsea fan. London. Yeah, I guess so. What? London? London is what? Come on, Chelsea fan, man. You know better than that. When Arsenal become strong, we see Liverpool win in the end. Nah, nah. Mr. Chelsea fan, you can barely win a game, man. You win one, you win today, you lose tomorrow. You win today, you lose tomorrow. Nah, come on, man. I can't wait to play you. I can't wait to play you guys. I can't wait to take your 3 points and send you home. Trust me. Draw it on Sky Sports. That person still has a bomba clot. I don't have Sky Sports. Just I remember it's coming. I don't have Sky Sports. Alright, I'm checking out the live updates of the Carabao Cup draw. Yeah, I do not have Sky Sports, so not even worried about it. I don't watch anything on Sky Sports, so I didn't take that I didn't take that in my cable packet. I think I want to draw for that. Chelsea and Spurs, I think I want to draw for that, man. I don't want Chelsea to be winning nothing. I'd rather Spurs win than Chelsea, I ain't gonna lie. The Spurs are gonna be hot and cold all season, not just Spurs. You know what I mean? You don't want Chelsea to be getting no momentum at all. To even feel like they can sniff anything out. You know what I mean? But a draw would be ideal. Real ideal. You know, but Spurs don't have the team to cope all season. Chelsea do. You know, it's just that they're inconsistent. And when Cole Palmer come back, it's gonna be when Cole Palmer come back, they're gonna be a better team. You know what I mean? So I'd rather Spurs win than Chelsea just to make sure they lose grounds and lose momentum. So when they start playing a little bit better, you know what I mean, they're too far down. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. You get what I'm saying? But you know what I mean, the ideal thing, as I said, would be a draw. But if I'm gonna choose, I'd rather Spurs win, bro. Chelsea, yeah, Chelsea have some good baller. Not gonna grow anything, my G. Chelsea have some good baller. You know what I mean? And I'm saying, if they had a good coach, it would have been problems. You know what I mean? If they had a good coach, it would have been problems. They are some good ballers. It's just that they don't have the coach to put them together. You know what I mean? And Chelsea have remember Chelsea have over 700 players, you know. Chelsea have over 700 players. They just can't use the team that they have. You know what I mean? So if I'm gonna choose on Saturday, bro, I'm gonna go Spurs, bro. You know what I mean? Spurs are Spurs, so they're gonna beat Chelsea bad and then they're gonna lose the next 3 games. You know what I mean? That's Spurs. But you can't allow Chelsea to get a run of form. Because if their players started finding form, bro, they're gonna cause trouble. I don't want no trouble from Chelsea right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no trouble from them right now. Yeah, core not starting level. So it's just how the situation is. I'm looking at the game for the long run right now instead of we just having something against a team. You know what I mean? Spurs is our neighbor and we always want them to lose, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? But I'm not looking at the games right now like that. I'm looking at the games in a beneficial factor to Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Real beneficial factor. And I think it benefits us more if Spurs win. So you're saying Arteta is better than Merce? Of course I am. Of course I am saying. I'm saying exactly that. Of course. Fast, bro. Yeah, yeah, man, Red Skull. You know what I mean? I'm looking at the game. You know what I mean? How I want to line up for Arsenal further down. I'm looking at way down right now. I'm not just looking at the one game that they're going to play right there. You know what I'm saying? Spurs do not have the team to sustain all season. You know what I mean? Chelsea have a big squad. They do. Remember, they have a lot of injuries as well. So when those players come back, it's going to be problems. You know what I mean? They're gonna be problems. So I'm not vouching for them to win. I don't want to see them nowhere near a victory, bro. I want them to lose. So therefore, they take time for them to gain grounds. You know what I mean? Cole Palmer make them better. We know that. We can't go around that. Cole Palmer make them better. So when Cole Palmer come back, they're gonna find form again. You know what I mean? So they might put on a run of games and stuff like that. So until then, bro, I want them keep on losing, bro. You know what I mean? Arsenal Crystal Palace quarterfinal. Is that the draw? Oh yes. Oh wow. That's cold. Again? Arsenal Crystal Palace quarterfinal. I know they would have pulled off something like that. Yeah, Arsenal versus Crystal Cardiff versus Chelsea. Why Chelsea get an easy game? Why Chelsea get an easy game? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. Who's playing at home? Home Arsenal. Okay. That's good. This is rigged. Bro. It's fine, man. It's fine. It's fine. It's alright. We in Liverpool, so it's alright. It's alright. I don't know. Something deep down inside, I know this was gonna be the draw, though. I'm not gonna lie. Deep down inside, I know this was gonna be the draw. If somebody said it in the chat, you know what I mean? Somebody said it in the chat. Deep down inside our skull, believe me, man. I know this was gonna be the draw. Chelsea got a championship team, bro. Chelsea always get some lucky draw. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'd rather get Chelsea right now than Crystal Palace. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? I'd rather get Chelsea right now. I'm sorry we didn't get Chelsea. It's crazy. Yeah. But it's gonna be a good game though. It's gonna be a fantastic game. It's gonna be a fantastic game. I just knew this was gonna be the draw. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I knew this was gonna be the draw. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I knew it was gonna be the draw. It's like it's unfinished business. So we're gonna play Crystal Palace. Is it a one-off game or is it a home and away? Yeah, we always get them first, but you know, hey, as I said, the road to glory is long and rough. You get me? And we have to prepare for it. We have to prepare for it. You know what I mean? The same way we feel right now, I same way Crystal Palace feel. Honestly. Think about it that way then. Think about it. The same way we feel right now are the same way Crystal Palace feel. Chelsea and City get easy fixture. Yep. Nah. It's alright, man. It's okay. It's a good draw. I don't follow him, man. He's just a Chelsea fan. He's just a Chelsea fan. That's all. Chelsea fans are on Man United fans, and them they're gonna be right now just doing what they do. I'm backing Spurs to beat them on the weekend, though. I can tell you that. The neighbors better show up. And even though they're pushing us like that, we're still gonna win. But it was a good Carabao Cup final, good Carabao Cup game, and I don't have no problem with the draw. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. It's fine. As I said, we need to realize that we need to beat these teams. You know what I mean? And don't worry about it. Brighton was a good team. You know what I'm saying? Brighton was a good team. Brighton has been a good team, and you know what I mean. We used pretty much our bench and beat them today. So I'm looking at Arsenal just growing from strength to strength. You get me? That's what I'm looking at. They're growing from strength to strength, and it'll be alright. You know what I mean? From strength to strength, it'll be alright. United fan here, you think Arsenal have the title wrap up this season already? Too good at defending? No, I don't think so, bro. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It's too early for that. It's way too early for that. You know what I mean? We're not going to be delusional about silliness. You know what I mean? That's silliness to be delusional about. After just about what? 9 games, title wrapped up? No. But I hope our defense keep on doing what they do. You know what I mean? So we can keep on stretching this lead. What's up, bro? Arsenal doing well this season. Yes, my brother. Arsenal doing well this season. I hope they keep it up. Arsenal City semi-final. That's exactly what's gonna happen, bro. You know this. That's exactly what's gonna happen. And they're gonna give Chelsea an easy run, and we're gonna buck Chelsea in the final. Yeah, man. And they're gonna give Chelsea an easy run, and we're gonna buck them in the final. That's exactly what's gonna happen. That's exactly what happened. We ain't gonna get it easy, but it's okay. We can deal with it. Keep talking. I love it. Vitamin Cristiano. Chelsea will get Newcastle. I hope they don't pass. Who has doubt? Nobody has doubt, my friend. I'm almost finished. I love you. All right, big up yourself, man. Chelsea has always been lucky. Chelsea was supposed to be relegated last season. I don't even know they're still in the Premier League. I don't even know they're still in the Premier League. Supposed to be relegated, bro. And they make it play nothing. You know what I mean? They make it play nothing. Yeah. It's not a problem to me that they get Crystal Palace still in a red skull. It's not much of a problem. It was a tough game against them last week, but it's a new week. You know what I mean? Imagine we're not originally from London and we come to London and take over. Sunderland just walk in your town and blow London down. Sunderland. London Bridge has fallen, bro. London don't even have a bridge to cross over anymore. Y'all are squatters now. Y'all are squatters now. Sunderland blow the London Bridge. Brother, what do you think of Madrid? Hey, that's a sad story, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. That's a sad, sad story. That's a sad story. Trust me. Sad what happened to him. That just shows sometimes you gotta love the game for the game and not for the money. You know what I'm saying? Love the game for the game and not for the money. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Akwanga. Magic is doing track and field, bro. Magic is doing track and field, so, you know? Kyler Magic, he would have been a good player at Arsenal. You know what I mean? He wouldn't be doping. He wouldn't be doping. Okay. Guys, it's been fun though. You know what I mean? It's been really fun. You know what I mean? It's a good victory for the teams that won. You know what I mean? It's sad for the team that lost. You know what I mean? Quarter-final draw. Tough one for Arsenal. You know what I mean? But still expect Arsenal to get through. You know what I mean? Still expect us to get through nevertheless. It's been fun. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. You know what I mean? Come on, you Arsenal. You know what I mean? Guys, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so, and hit that notification so y'all can know when we're here. You know what I mean? If y'all haven't liked this channel yet, guys, come on. 21 of you on this channel. Please go ahead and like the channel. Push up those likes. You know, we're going to be here again on Friday and then on Sunday. You know what I mean? On Friday, we're going to do the preview of the weekend games. And then on Sunday, we're just going to be here laughing at each other of the persons that lost. That's what we do on Sundays. On Sundays, we just do sports talk. You know what I mean? On Sundays, we just really entertain ourselves with, when Chelsea lose, we're going to be here. Because I know Imande is not going to be here on Sunday when Chelsea lose. You know what I mean? Because he's going to go in hiding. That's what they do. Okay? Torin, what team you support? You got to tell us that first. We don't know what team you support. You can't just jump in and just start cursing at people without us knowing who you are. Hopefully we don't flop this season as well. Professional battlers we are. Okay, so you're an Arsenal supporter. All right? Guys, you see how Arsenal supporters behave? We're going to curse our team when we feel a mind as well. You know what I mean? Big up yourself, Torin. You know what I mean? You're not wrong in talking the truth. We bottle a lot. So we're looking forward. You see? I'm drinking out a bottle. You know what I mean? I'm not due to drink out of a cup yet. So I have to be drinking out a bottle. You see that? We're not delusional. Bottle. That's what I'm drinking out of. When we win the cup, then all these bottles are gone. Anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you guys so much for making it Riley's World. Thank you guys for tuning into the channel. Thank you guys for liking. And thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. We will be here again on Friday. Friday at, well, I don't know what time to tell you. We're all on different times. So guess what? Just turn on your notification so you can know when we are here. Okay? And we will make sure that we talk about everything. Anything that you guys want to discuss, please go over to the community and leave your comments there, and we will make sure that we discuss them on Friday. All right? So you want to talk about Yakuras, whatever you guys want to discuss, just go over to the community, type it in. I'll make sure that I write it down. And Friday, we will definitely be talking about all those and more. All right, so guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for making it Riley's World. And it was a pleasure doing this watch along with you guys. I will see you on Friday. Thank you all. Bye. Big up yourself.